Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Barry Chappell coming to you live from Hollywood, California, here at PrimeTime Shopping Network's studio. We got a big show tonight. We got a big show. Got a lot of silver coins. Got some rare gold coins. Got Jake LaMotta's autograph. Oh, I got some amazing paintings. Got a Norman Price, who was an artist that died, I think, in 1959. Amazing artist. I got an original gouache in oil. I got a couple Peter Maxes. I got it. We got it tonight. We got it, Patty?
We got it.
We got it. We got it, but we got to show everybody this because we were talking about it right when we were coming on. Ashley, I got to show them your shimmering pants.
I don't think it might have just been my eyes.
No,
No, they do shimmer.
that is Ashley's pants. They shimmer.
Do they?
Yes. Yes.
I just knew it.
Yes.
They light up.
They,
On, off, on, off, on, off.
there you. Then that is Ashley
Mark.
with her shimmering pants. So folks, we got a great show. Hey, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to sell this, and I hope I get some fair money for it. The condition is not that great. I mean, it's okay, but it's got some wear to it. It was issued, if I'm not mistaken, in 1947. And this stand is not going to work, so I am going to go like this, Wilson. This is a Preston Tucker 100-share cert for the Tucker Corporation, which was for the Tucker automobile. And the Cyclops lights were some of the inventions that Preston Tucker made. Yeah, this was September 18th, 1947. It was the car that was going to scare GM and everybody else. They made a major movie about Preston Tucker. Oh, who was the guy that starred in that? Jeff Bridges, thank you. Now, there were prices all over the place. A couple people had nicer certificates that were framed with a picture of a Tucker car that they wanted $800 or $900 for. I've seen them go as much as $1,200 to $1,500, and I even have a copy. Ashley, look at this. There is, oh, it disappeared. There's the movie. The Henry Ford Museum has a Preston Tucker certificate there. But I don't know, we see a lot of prices on eBay, low of $325 to high of $700, $800. I tell you what, you guys set the price. This is a Tucker 100 shares Class C stock certificate from 1947. And I'm going to start at zero, $25 increments, Patty. I just want to make sure the phones ring. Yeah. Oh, we need an item number. The Tucker Corporation Class B, what is it? 2332. Are you sure it's 2332 and not 3323? This is a 100-share Tucker stock certificate. And I am going to start at zero, $25 increments. And folks, they're usually $300-400 or more. And you got all the signatures. It's a pretty cool piece. If you like that movie, Tucker, starting at zero. And this is 2232. So let me get them the information. Oh, take your time. Because right now the bid is zero. Zilch, nada, niet. 9. And maybe they don't want a Tucker 100 shares. Class A common share certificate. And right now I hope we have a graphics problem because no one seems to be calling, and at $25 increments it's going to take quite a few bids to get me even reasonably close to what I paid for this a long time ago. All right. 0. 0 niche niet.
What are those coins in the gray thing again?
In the what?
What are those again?
Morgan dollars. I got a Morgan dollar blowout, and I'm going to tell you some stories about Morgan dollars here in a minute. But I am at 0. Zilch. Nada. Niet. So people won't even bid $25, Patty. I'm telling you, my career is over. I'm washed up. 32 years and done. Yeah, 0 going once. 0 going twice. But here's the problem, Patty. As soon as I take it down, someone's going to call up and go, I want to bid 25. That's what's going to happen. So there we go. 100 shares of Tucker Corporation. And you might know the owner of this a long time ago, Mrs. Elsie Fiola and Emil Fiola. Ma'am and sir, we have your shares here. So 47, assuming they were 30 in 1947, how old would they be today, Wilson? You're good at math. If they were 30 in 1947, how old would they be today?
85.
85? How many years has it been since 1947?
75.
And if they were 30 then, they'd be 105.
105.
Yeah. All right, do we have an open on this Tucker stock certificate that is going way cheap? No open once. No open. And actually, we had some comps that were $2.99 and $3.99 on the Tucker stock certificates, and I am so washed up. Such a has-been, 32 years and down the drain. I can't even get a bid for $25. 0 going once. 0 going twice. All in, all said. Auction's over. Wilson, who was the toughest boxer? One of the toughest boxers that ever lived? Middleweight champ. Yeah, no, he's pre-Ali days. They made a movie about this man. It was called The Raging Bull. The movie was about the boxer Jake LaMotta and his infatuation / love of his wife Vicky LaMotta that turned into neuroses, slight schizophrenia, and it actually won the 1980, if I'm not mistaken, 79 or 80 Oscar for the best picture of all time. Who was the main actor in this, Wilson?
De Niro.
Robert De Niro. And when Jake LaMotta came up to accept as well, he said, I also like to thank my brother Joey, who is not here today because he's currently suing me. Now, I have the Jake LaMotta. He has signed all these checks. And I just want to show you some of these checks. Here is one made out to Barnett's for $31.53. Signed Jake LaMotta. Oh boy. Here is one made out to Arnold Schwartz for $35.09 for March 30th, 1957. But what is so important about this, Wilson, show them the clear signature of Jake LaMotta at the bottom of the check. Each check is signed by Jake LaMotta. I don't know which one you're going to get. Here's a cool one. George Sanders. $76.18. Jake LaMotta Sky Bright Ink. That might have been the bar he owned. And he ended up going to jail for a few things. Mainly sex with an underage girl. But he eventually got his head right in jail, so the movie claims. Jake LaMotta in real life recently died in his 90s. I'll tell you what, I have seen people selling these for $300, $400, and $500 nonstop. Ashley, I have a total of one. If this doesn't jam the lines, I know I'm done. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 15 Jake LaMotta signed checks. Retail, it's somewhere a low end of $295, high end $389. So retail, let's call it $295, Matt. $295. Oh, what is the item number for the Jake LaMotta? Okay. 2, twee. Operator, it's an emergency. Can you please dial twee for me? I'm sorry, sir, I cannot understand what you're saying. Operator, this is serious. This is an emergency. I need you to dial real quick, right now. Twee, now. Sir, I'm having trouble understanding you. Operator, this is serious. Twee, now. And the operator says, I'm having trouble hearing you. And the man said something wasn't too nice to her. You remember what he said, Patty? Yes, you do. He said, she says, I cannot understand you, even though he said it's an emergency. The man said, well, then why don't you take this phone and twick it, blank, and hung up. Well, back in those days, the phone company did not take it lightly. So the phone company sent a representative over to his house and says, we do not condone or like what you're doing to our operators. You have today, I'm going to stand right here. You need to call this operator and sincerely apologize or I'm going to take your phone out of the house. So the man with the supervisor watching calls back and he goes, hello. She goes, hello, this is the operator. Is this the operator? When I tried to dial tweet, I told to twick the phone up your know what? Yes, it is. Well, get it ready. They're bringing it right up. In other words, he's going to let him take the phone out. You get it, Patty? All right, it wasn't funny then. It's not funny now. But those Jake LaMotta checks, $300, $400, Matt, $295. Watch this. Anybody who wants one, you got to call quick. $29. Hand signed by the late, great Jake LaMotta. I dare you, find one cheaper anywhere. Signed by Jake LaMotta, the middleweight champ of the world, toughest guy. He never got knocked down. He had to fight Sonny Liston. Who did he fight 3 times? Oh, Sugar Ray Leonard. Never went down. $29. Look at this one right here. Barnett's, a higher end retail store in Miami. Look at that signature by Jake LaMotta. Perfect Jake LaMotta signature. $29 each. I don't know where you're going to get one of the greatest middleweight fighters. Did he ever fight in the heavyweight category, Wilson? Just middleweight, lightweight? $29. Joey, I've been hearing things, Joey. Do you remember that from the movie, Wilson? I don't know what you're talking. What you been hearing, Jake? I've been hearing things about you, Joey. And then he says a couple expletives I'm not allowed to say on TV. Doesn't believe his brother and beats crud out of him in front of his wife, kids, and everything. And they never really talked again. Except at the very end of the movie. And Joey wouldn't talk to him then. So nobody at $29 for a Jake LaMotta, hand signed, guaranteed to be Jake LaMotta. Oh, tough crowd. Tough crowd. Tough crowd. All right. I am going to take down my Jake LaMotta checks. All right. I'll tell you what I am. They don't want the Tucker. Let's see if there's anybody that collects. I wish I had listened more to the late Marty Weiss before he died. I kept buying Morgan dollars, which I love. He said you should be buying Panda. What the heck was that? This is BC 2250. Look at that, Wilson. That is the Panda drinking water. Look at that. That two-tone silver coin, the way it was struck. You got the bamboo in the background. Patty, that's not regular bamboo. That's background bamboo. And there is the Emperor's Palace of the Forbidden City. Wilson, if you ever got a job there, there's some good news and some bad news. Good news is you got a job for life. Bad news is once you go through that gate, you can never leave. This is a 2016. I believe it's the first time they wrote 30, it's 9999 silver, but I think it has let's see, 31. Look right in the corner here. Right there. It's special coin. And they didn't make as many as people thought, and the price right after the release went way up. I think I see them for $300 or $400. Is that what grade is that, Wilson? If you come in,
69.
A 69. All right. Retail, I don't know, $249, $259. I haven't even checked in a while. Start at zero. $30. I'm just curious if anybody is watching me. You know, Patty, there's going to be a point. I'm old. I'm haggard. Yes. Yeah, it's a sad situation. Here, I'm watching it. Start at zero. You got an ounce of silver. You got a rare 2016 Panda, graded MS69, and an NGC holder with the Panda on it, and I can't even get a $30 bid. Forget the fact the grading fees, never mind. Yeah, it's getting close to the end, Patty. I went to a fortune teller not too long ago. I said, hi, I'd like my fortune read. She says, you need to pay me in advance because I don't think you're going to be here that long. Yeah. You can't let me have the cash now just in case you don't make it. All right. That's a $240 coin. We have the open. $30 has been bid. $30. Now, Ashley, you know I pay a lot more than that. But you guys set the price. 60. On a 2016, that's why if you ever do go to Beijing, I'm at 60. This is a 2016 6.9. Look at that. 60 going once. Oh, this is so cheap. Oh, they don't like the gum?
Well, it was just in the shot.
It's always in the shot. Anybody gonna beat 60? On a 2016, you can't even get them. If you got them straight from China, ungraded, in 2016, that would have cost you $112 each. And that was 6 years ago. And I'm at $60 going once. $90 has been bid.
Okay, yeah, I have more coins. Thank you. Enjoy the show.
$90 going once. $90 going twice. Fair and final warning. Sold for $90. Now, look at this little panda. See, this one, the panda was, yeah, that's gone. I have only one other panda. Look at this. It's a nice panda. Ooh, look at that. Look what happens when it hits the light. This is an MS-70, and this is 2008. This is where they put the Y in for Juan. I think this is a good date too. I'm not sure. It's been a while. Damn, Patty. That's Patty's red light phone. Look at this, 2008 MS-70. Perfection. Not flawed in the slightest way. NGC MS-70. Look at that, Wilson. And that's a happy panda family. Have you ever been around an unhappy panda family? Oh, get out of there. You know what's worse than an unhappy panda family? An unhappy partridge family. Yeah, Danny Bonaducci is going to go crazy. Folks, this is probably a $380 coin at least. Start at zero, $50 increments. Oh, this is BC 2249er. $22.49. And I'm starting at zero. $50 increments on a rarer date, and the only other panda I have in this world. 50. 50 simoleons. Is simoleons a real word? Folks, try and get a perfect MS-70 2008. "14 years have flown by." You know what that means, Patty and Ashley? In 7 years, that panda can walk up to a bar and buy a beer. He'd be 21. Yeah. We have $50 open. This is a rare panda. The 2008 perfect grade MS-70 with the NGC, see, what's that? Okay, with the NGC Panda label, they're $50 increments. Yeah, so if they want to bid, then that next bid would be $100. Folks, this is a $300 or $400 coin. It's the only Panda I have left. I kept it because it's rare. It's a beef tartare Panda. Oh, that's mean. I don't need Panda. Well, I do because I went to Panda Express. But I don't think that was eating Panda. All right, $100 on a $300 coin going once. Folks, you're killing me. This is the only perfect MS-70. It's 2008, if I'm not mistaken. This is a rare coin, rare date in MS-70. Once at $100. Twice. Shiny Pants is verifying. Now, Wilson, I don't ever want to seem like I'm criticizing you, which I'm not. But if you would wear pants like Ashley, you get out there, yeah, with those flashy shoes. Anybody beat 100? 100 going once? 100 going twice? I paid so much more than $100 for this. The MS-70, all in, all said, sold. Now, you want to see something that is really tough to get? Well, here. Don't do it, Chappell. This is the wheel coin. This is the coin that when people start to collect peace dollars, one of the hard ones to get is a 1928. This is a 1928 in MS64. It is ravishingly beautiful. Now, just to show you what most people want on an MS64, I have it right here. Now, this one I'm going to show you the comp for was also authenticated not only by NGC, but was concurred with by CAC, that green sticker. Look at that. I don't use CAC. And they wanted, for the same company, same grading company, same year, they wanted $2,995 for the 1928 peace dollar in mint state 6-4. That is a tough date. It's always been a tough date. And here's what I'm going to do. Oh, that's my Norman Price. I have that. Got a deal on some silver coins. But this is one of the toughest peace dollars. The 1928. When I started on TV, I would always get requests for 1928, and the only ones I could ever find were AU55, AU58. Occasionally I got an MS61 or an MS60. Look at this. I just printed this today. I found it yesterday on eBay, 1928. It's got a perfect seller rating, $2,995. So, Matt, the retail is $2,995. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to get any more of these. I've had this. I don't want to auction. Make me some offers. Give me a sincere offer. If you are a coin collector, you know how rare the 1928 and MS64 is. Throw out some offers. Look at the reverse to this. Look at that bird. Fortunately, it's protected in plastic. Right there. Look at that. The war to end all wars is why they started minting the peace dollar. Yeah, I got a fresh comp right there of 20 state coin. Make me some offers. Let's see if we can't get a deal going. They want $5 shy of 3,000. I will make. I can beat that price all day long. But tell me what your offer is. Let me see if I can make it happen. What do they say, Patty? Ah, we got a call going to Shiny Pants. No, I can't do that. Can't do that. I mean, these are. Tell you what I will do. I'm not going to charge you $29.95. I'll tell you what I will do. Oh, this is too cheap. I could not replace it, but I'll try. $1,200 to open. $100 increments. $1,200 on an MS64 1928. The wheel, basically, the 1928p peace dollar at $1,200 to open. $100 increments. That is a great deal. Look at that. Oh, that's too cheap. As much as I always want to sell for Jack at $1,200, come on back, come on back. Ah, boom. Yes, I have some Peter Maxes. I got a lot of cool stuff. Got some obsolete banknotes. Got some gold. Got some silver. But Wilson, I want to show this to people. Look at these. These are Morgan dollars. These are all different date Morgan dollars. They were minted from starting in 1878 till 1921. Now, they actually minted them from 1878 to 1902, then they stopped and they came back and made one final year in 1921. These are XF, very fine to extra fine Morgan dollars. I want to tell you guys a couple stories. That's one date there. Well, here, let me put some other dates up here. Ooh, hey, that's a tougher date. 1891, right there. Here, look at this. 1883. Got a lot of different dates here. They're very good to extra fine in condition. VG to XF. Oh, here's a 1898. I'm going to put both of them up. Folks, I want to talk to you guys right now. Camera 2. I don't know if you saw today the Fed raised the interest rates another 3/4 of a point. For all practical purposes, the 30-year is now 7%. We're going through a strange time. And I cannot stress this enough. I have both. I'm not stressing the fact I have a bachelor's and a master's degree in economics. That is probably a demerit for all I know. What I am stressing is I have seen through my own eyes what it gets like and how crazy it gets when real inflation kicks in. We have inflation. You can try and hide it all you want, but everybody knows how bad it is. They know when they fill up their car, they're paying $5, $6 a gallon in California. They know when they go to the grocery store, that's a lot more than it was a year ago. That's not what I'm talking about, though. What I'm talking about is there is a psychology that when prices continue to go up, and they will, that all of a sudden things that people didn't seem to care about become some of the only things they care about. In 1979, I turned 18. I was a freshman at South Georgia College. And when 79 turned into 1980, for a brief period of time, silver hit $50 an ounce on the future market, not the spot market. I think it got to $47 or $48. And every person in the dorm, every person at every gas station, you overheard it on the news, on the radio. People talked about it in different columns in the newspaper. They were telling you what year's quarters were made out of silver, what year Kennedy half dollars were silver up until, how much a silver Kennedy half was worth, how much a Morgan dollar was worth, a peace dollar, and everybody was selling or buying silver everywhere. Right there, those coins might end up, if it gets really bad, really, really helping people. My dad, when I was 10, we moved to Germany for 1 year. First, we lived in a small apartment in a little town called Kronberg. It was my mom, my dad, my brother, and my sister. Then we moved to a bigger house with a bomb shelter, as is, it was built during the war, apparently, in a town called Hirsch, Germany, near the Fahrwerker Hirsch medical factory. My dad had nothing to do with that. He was selling land in the United States, but it had nothing to do with any of that. But what was amazing was the psychology that most German people had that I never saw in America. My dad, in camera 2, because this affected me when he told me this story, had a salesman working for him, a German man named Peter Recht. Recht means right. When he was 17, he was drafted at the end of the war. And he went in to fight. He had just turned 17. He was 16, thinking, man, I might be able to get out of this. He wasn't. They drafted him. And I said, well, why'd you go? And he said, because at the end of one street over, there were 2 kids, 17 and 19, who didn't show up, that were hanging dead. That's how they got a lot of people to show up. He said he was scared to death. So, he goes, like he's supposed to, gets in the first battle. He is 17 years old, scared to death. You know what he does, Patty? There are bullets flying everywhere. This is true story. He dug a hole and he stuck his head in it. And he was captured. by the U.S. and went to a POW camp. And then the war ended, I think 8 months or 6 months later. He was on the train back after the war's over, back to Germany, and one or two of his friends were maimed by older ladies in France because it was an open car they were sitting in driving back. They would drop boiling hot oil on him. So he finally makes it back, and he ended up being an alcoholic the rest of his life. I don't know if it was because of that, but he was. There was another guy who was not a salesman, was a guy around helping my family with a few things. His name was Helmut Schmidt. He was also captured. He was a different type of policeman or something. And he was held in captivity, and they finally let him go. He said he was starving, and everybody with him was starving, and they walked about 2 miles. He wasn't sure he could go any farther, and he came across a farm where there was potatoes that had been pulled, but they were rotting. And they pulled as much of the rotting part away, and they stuck them in their mouths. He said that he can remember that. He said he'll remember that his whole life. Because he's that hungry. That guy would only let his kids take a shower or a bath once a week. There was plenty of water in 1971 in Germany. They were just so frugal, so changed from the war. This is what you want to own when all hell breaks loose. I think it will. Now, besides the fact there's 0.96 a little over 73% of an ounce of silver in there or more. These are Morgan dollars. For 144 years, the Morgan dollar has been accepted as currency around the world. Now, I got a deal. And I will give you a better price if you buy 5 or more. I will try and pick out different dates and mint marks. I'm going to do everything I can. When I was 8 years old, I went to Brazil with my dad for the summer. Don't fall over, Trey. And a man who's no longer with us named Joe May gave me 1,000 reales silver coin. I pestered my dad for months. How come in Brazil you can get a silver coin, but in the United States you can't? How come when we were in Germany you can go into any bank and buy gold, but in the United States you can't until 1973 when Nixon ended the Bretton Woods deal? You will change somebody's life in a good way if you give them a silver Morgan dollar. Now, actually, I want to double, triple check. What is my cost on these? Give me the item number because I'm going to make you guys a deal. And I when they're gone, they are all gone. I can never recreate this deal. And I just want to show you how crazy the silver market is getting. I just want to show you this. All right, let me show you the one from Heritage. I like that company. 2089. Okay. Now, I want to show you something. This came from Heritage. Heritage. They have the best prices on the planet. Look at this. They are selling silver buffalo rounds. They're not legal tender currency. They're just an ounce of silver stamped with a picture of a buffalo on it. They want spot plus $4 on a stamped buffalo coin. This has been real currency for 144 years. Worth a lot more than a stamped buffalo coin. Don't get mad at me, Heritage, but this is a rare coin. It is a very fine to extra fine Morgan dollar. Watch this. I know there are shows out there I feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for the people that buy, that spend $79 for a coin like this. I see those silly commercials in magazines, guaranteed to be VG to fine. I want to say those are the two lowest grades. Mine are better than very good. Mine are very fine to extra fine. And yeah, retail, a lot of places charge, 139, 129, 99, 89. Watch this. For your daughters, for your granddaughters, your sons, your grandsons. Get them hooked on real money. Are you ready for this? Oh, no, it's not going to be 79. It's not going to be 69, Matt. It's not going to be, oh, this is getting cheap. It's not even going to be 59, 58, 57. I don't have that many. Please put one or two in your Christmas stockings for your grandkids, your kids. It will change them in a very positive way. It changed my daughter and my son. Are you ready? It's not going to be 54, 53, 52, 51, 50. Are you ready? Ooh. Oh, this is too cheap. I got to do some math here. Sell them all. Oh, I can't go. Jack will kill me at this price. All right. This is Ashley's fault. Hey, Wilson, all in favor? Ashley, you can't vote, so you don't even attempt. All in favor in the studio that is not Ashley, that thinks if anything goes wrong today, it's Ashley's fault, say aye. Aye. Kiki, is it Ashley's fault? It's Kiki's fault. $45. Please. You got almost an ounce of silver, but that's not important. You are teaching people how to save in real money, real wealth. I got Heritage charging $4 an ounce over for a stamped silver buffalo. And what is silver? $21, $22 an ounce right now? Yeah, that was the rest of the Heritage ad for those stamped buffaloes at $45. And Ashley, if somebody wants to buy 10, I'll get it even cheaper. If somebody wants to buy 20, I'll get even cheaper. This is how you save. Please, trust me on this. Give one to your granddaughter, your daughter, your son, your grandson. They will never stop asking you questions. Why was this 1 ounce pure silver? Why, when this coin was legal in the 1800s, did the U.S. Bank claim 20 ounces of silver was equal to 1 ounce of gold? It will get them on a journey that they'll never stop. Taken 4, thank you. All right. I can feel it. Someone's going to call up and say, yes, Barry. I want 10. I want 20. Folks, right now, a brilliant, I don't even want to go there. I sold all my silver so cheap to you guys, I'm out. And I have these. They are stunning. All right. And here's what I'm going to do. All right. Hang on. 1887s. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. Ashley, Patty, if I made an auction of, well, I'm already priced them as cheap as I can. Forget that idea. Forget that idea. But if somebody wants to buy 20 of them, please give me a call right now. Or buy one, buy two, but you will not believe how good the questions your kids and grandkids will be asking you about these. All right. I am going to move on. Yes, I have some gold coins. Yes, and I'm going to have these out of date here, so. Yeah, I got a few. Matt, how long have you been working in the control room? Oh, what's that? Whole life? 10, 20 years? Has anybody ever thrown tomatoes at a host? Yes, he's... All right, well, I'll tell you what. You guys fight over this, because these are proof 70 deep cameo PCGS coin. You know, you see that show Survivor? They're allowed one thing. I take this coin. I would be heading towards, pointing this towards Skylab or something. SOS, however it goes. Look at that. I have 3 of these. Ashley, I'm going to let you make the deal. Right here. These are 2012 San Francisco Mint proof 70, highest possible grade, 75th anniversary. Look at that. That's what a deep cameo. Like a woman's brooch, a cameo. That's what they were aiming for, and that is as perfect as it gets. All 5 graders have to say that is a perfect coin. I know I can show you prices for $300 and $400, but Ashley, what do you want to price these at? I only have 3 of them. Give them a great deal. What? No, I'm not going to say 26 to 100 to open. They're not. These are the 20. Uh-oh, did I make a mistake of what I put up here? BC 2062, I think. She's trying to kill me, Patty. She's waiting for me to clutch my heart and go, maybe the psychic that wanted me to pay up front was right. Watch this. I only have 3 of them. This will see if anybody is watching me. $139 each. Proof 70. Yeah, 3 coins there. And you could get a deal of a life on those. $139. Proof 70 deep cameo PCGS graded. The grading fees were $49 for the coin. So when you see a proof 6.8, you get really upset. This is a proof 70. That is a perfect coin. I only have these 3 at $139. Yes, look at those. Yeah, well, so I think it's getting real weird. I remember when I was 10, I'd be walking around Hirsch, Germany. Obviously, I went to school. I went to the Frankfurt International School. And then when I got home, I'd ride my bike around. There were a lot of 50 and 60-year-old men missing a leg and missing an arm from World War II. At $139.
That piece dollar, that's 1928?
Yes.
Carson City?
No, it's a Philadelphia mint. It's a 1928p.
Oh, got it, okay.
That was $1,200 to open, but I'll take offers.
Offer of 125 on one?
So everybody, I got them for $139. What are they offering?
It's 125.
All right, make them $125 each.
So I'm taking one?
One's gone. $125. They cost more. You can't get them. Look at that. And Wilson, this is blinding. Which coin are you on? No, you were on this one. No, this one. Look at this. Blinding. The sunglass coin. Look at that. $125. I got two left. That is a Proof 70 Deep Cameo 2012 San Francisco Mint. Anybody else? Oh, that's great. I'm glad because actually I paid more. I didn't want to hurt your feelings, but I paid more. So last call on those. Oh, here's a cool coin. I have no idea what they go for. What do you show the cost on BC 2328?
2328.
That's right. Sold out. Thank you. Those are gone. Now, 1995 MS68 Silver Eagle.
The 2012s are sold.
Take a look at that. Hey, I have no idea what it's worth, but 1995 is a good year for Silver Eagles. MS68. There's the reverse. Tell you what, first color, $99. First color, $99.
Oh, he has this 1995.
For $99. He should say, yes, Ashley. Yes, shiny pants.
It's a MS68.
Yes. PCGS graded.
Philadelphia? What is it?
It's a 1995 P. Yes, Philadelphia MS68 American Silver Eagle. I only have one at $99.
Taking that?
That's gone. Thank you. Nobody bought the 1928. Here, I'll show you a tough coin to get. I'll show you. I got one other one right here. Look at this. A 1935S peace dollar. 1935S and MS65. Gem, brilliant, uncirculated. From 1935. And I even have a comp on that right here, just to show you what most people pay for a 1935. You're not going to believe how cheap I can sell it compared to most. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm going to sell those. Yes.
Circulated,
What's that?
the silver that's circulated, the organone,
Yes.
if you buy 20 of them, how much is each?
I will tell you, I'm on my way over there. I just want to show this right now, Wilson, because I got a 1935S up. Here's a 1935S PCGS, just like mine, and they want $2,490 now on how many? Yes. Yes. Look at this. These people wanted $2,449 for a 1935S PCGS coin. Tell you what. Oh. Ooh. Look at that. I got my old Art and Coin TV logo, where either me or Art and Coin TV paid $1,600 for this. It's a blazer. It's a rare coin. Look at that. This is, I'm sorry, Matt, this is BC 2327. Oh, he's already got it. Yeah, retail. Don't you fall out, paper. I know you're thinking about it. Yes. How much? I pay more. I will tell you in 24 seconds. Let me just grab one. There it is. Yeah, $2,449 is what they want online for that coin. Would you? Folks, I am going to be. Am I on dish yet?
You are, 3 minutes.
All right. Hello, Dish Network. Barry Chappell coming to you live at PrimeTime Shopping Network, home of Jack Jackal, the king of jewelry. Is that a fair statement, Matt? Can I call him the king, the chief, all right, the king of jewelry. Folks, I have a 1935 MS65 peace dollar, and I have the coin called the wheel, the 1928 peace dollar in MS64. Very rare coin. On the 1928, somebody wants $5 away from 3,000. And on the 1928 and 6.4, I have a comp at, I'm sorry, on the 1935S, I have a comp at $2,449 49, 2,500 basically. Make me some offers. That 28 and 6/4 is a tough, tough coin. All right. Been selling Morgan dollars. You know, what do we lower it down to? $45 a coin on XF, VF, XF coins. Folks, I think the world's, I think it's going to get crazy when it comes to gold and silver. And I have an ad. They wanted $795 online for one of these. Is that not true, Ashley? I want to show you. This is the Western. Oh, I got to be so gentle. You talk about early. This is the vignette of an early country. This is the Western Exchange Fire and Marine Insurance Company. This was a $1, $2, $3, and $5 uncut currency. A similar sheet was on eBay, and I do not want to crease these. Look at that vignette. You have a Native American campsite. You got Native American with a spear. You got two horses colliding into each other. On the next one, you're on the bottom with the steam engine. But go up one. Look at those horses. Did they just run into each other? Uh-oh, they're not horsing drunk, are they? I mean, look at that. Patty, they crashed into each other. All right, they didn't. My bad. That is a horse and a buffalo. That is a hunting the buffalo. Tell you what, I want to show you something because you guys are going to get a deal of a lifetime here. I want to show you this because I just printed this comp today. Ashley, look at that. Seller perfect rating. Look at this. $795 for Western Exchange 5 and Fire and Marine Insurance Company uncut obsolete sheet. $795. Tell you what I'm going to do. Now, Ashley, can you gently come up here, Miss Shiny Pants, and what do they do? They shimmer. Miss Shimmer Pants, can you just hold this so gently? Because, I have a comp on eBay for $795. No, she's over here, Wilson. There we go. Watch this. $300 to open, $50 increments. You're looking at something 150 years old, in mint condition, and uncut, obsolete bank notes. Yeah, retail will list $795 at least. $300 to open. Oh, I got some great art. What? $300 to open, $50 increments. That. I mean, folks, this is unheard of. I mean, this is what currency shows are about. Most people cut these sheets up and sell them individually. This is unbelievable. No takers yet. Oh, well. I want to give people time to look those up. That is so cool. Those vignettes. All right, Ashley, I am going to hold this. Oh, no, I'm joking. Call Ashley up. Look, it's got the number 2506 is the bank number. You see? Bank number 2506. Wow, I am going to put these over here. And nobody wants one of the toughest boxers on the history of the planet. Each of these are checks from the late great middleweight Jake LaMotta. I only have like 9 or 10 left. $29. A hand-signed Jake LaMotta, the boxer. I think he died in 2019 or 18. I don't know, but yeah, $29. Call on those. And all right. This, for folks liking art, I brought this for my own house. What is it? 2331. 2331. Now, folks, I'm going to show you a comp on this. Okay. Here it is. Hang on. Let me get you the comp on this. Look at that. They get $29.95, $3,000 for their 1928 and 6.4. Oh, here it is. This was a Dallas, Texas auction. Which one? Yes. I got 9 left. Look at this right here. Same painting. Yeah. Take them. 1, 2, 3. Just like Giuliani, you got to be like John Belushi, where he yelled, cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger. You got to yell, Damata check, Damata check, Damata check. 3 times. Look at this. This was auctioned off many years ago. I don't know what it went for, but they were expecting $2,400 to $3,000. This is Mr. Price, Norman Price. He was born in 1877. He died in 1951. He was one of the greatest artists that I believe, I'm not sure, but I think the name, this had something to do with the play Shakespeare or Shakespeare's Wedding. Now that is gouache, that's an original. That is gouache on paper, which is heavy watercolor on paper and some oil. So you got a great painting here. Retail, well, they expected this would go $2,400 to $3,000. That's a heritage auction, so it probably went for $3,500. But I would just put list, split in the middle, $2,700. That is a rare painting. Look at that. That's rare. I will entertain offers on that. That is one of the most important artists. It's funny because somewhere, and I'm going to find it, he started writing, well, he's dead now, but in the 1940s, Norman Price started writing his biography. And I bought that, and I got to go find it. It's all handwritten and in pen, pencil, many different pages. But look at that. That is an original, one-of-a-kind Norman Price. Get me close. Make me some offers. Yes, I have Captain America. I have 2 Peter Maxes. Okay. Okay, I'm going to move those 2 coins out. Look at this. Oh, I am down to the last 2 no mottos. Yes. PCGS MS65 no motto $20 St. Gaudens. BC 2323. Now, folks, I am down to the last 2. That is real gold. You're looking at an ounce of real gold, or 0.9989, something like that. Those were independently graded by PCGS, which stands for Professional Coin Grading Services. Look at the luster. Look at that gold. These were minted in 1908. And there is no motto on the back. They later put a motto on the back because religious groups were upset that it didn't say "In God We Trust." This was the last coin that Augustus St. Gaudens, the famous sculptor and designer, made the dies for. The first year was 1907. He died right around then. And I just want to show you some comps on this. I'm sorry, I got to show this. Well, here's a 1927 for $37.37 and 97 cents. But this is funny. I know these people. I got to be careful here, Wilson. How careful should I be? Well, you printed this, Ashley. This is one of my competitors. I know them. They're the one that I thought was dead because Jimmy told Jeremy he thought the Flim Flam chart man was dead, but then a couple customers called in and said he's not dead. But anyway, his company, RCTV, they were selling 1908 no mottos in MS64 for $3,495. Not a bad price, but this is the guy that says we don't price things at what the market will bear. We only mark things up a little bit. Well, he wants for an MS64 He wants $3,495. I have a grade higher, MS65. And PCGS, which I would argue with certain gold coins, I prefer PCGS's consistency. That's Gem Brilliant Uncirculated. Now, Wilson, what am I supposed to do? They're competitors. And the guy says he buys better than anybody on the planet. What's that? Well, I'm gonna price this so much cheaper than them because I'm gonna sell them for $2,855 each. Yeah. So now hang on. Let me do some math. 3,495 minus 2,855 is one of them, one or both? I have two. One of them is gone. That's not right. $3,495 minus $2,855. I'm $640 cheaper and a grade better. Let that sink in for a second. Patty, I am a grade... This one? All right, that's gone. I got one left. I'm $640 cheaper and a grade higher. A whole grade higher. Now, Ashley, later in life, people are going to come up to you with cameras and newspapers saying, how did Barry do it? How could he be $640 cheaper than the Flim Flam Chart Man and a grade higher? Yes, you're right, Patty. We steal. No, we don't. I only have one left. I have the last one. $2,855. A 1908 no motto, Gem Brilliant Uncirculated. I only have one left. Yell, I got like 3 people on the phone and 1 coin. They want this one instead of the other one. Okay, hand me the other one that I just had on your desk. All right, I'm down to 1 at $2,855, $640 cheaper, but more importantly, a grade higher and a PCGS coin. Last one, folks. $2,855. All right. 27. Hey, Ashley, what do you have 2322 in the system for? What do I sell that for? Yes. Last no motto in 6.5. Oh my goodness. I'm going to get in big trouble now. This is trouble. Trouble with a capital T, Wilson. The type of trouble you got on when you... I'm not going to bring up that acid trip. I'm not, Wilson. You know why? Because I'm a good friend. I'm not going to bring that up. Did you ever tell your wife about that? Well, I hope you don't ever tell your wife about that acid trip. In addition to the 1908 no motto, I have one of my favorite coins, and I hand-picked every one of these. I only pick coins that I think should have been MS65 plus MS65 Star, or MS66. I have 1927s, and I am down to my last 1, 2, 3, 4 in 6.5. And folks, you should run to get these. Look at this. 100% positive feedback. They want 3,200. And that is a very respectable dealer. At $2,855, get yourself a 1927. Look at this. Here's somebody online. A 1908 Novaro, Philadelphia, $20 gem gold double eagle, MS65, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. $34.95. Any coin up here right now. $2,855. Do yourself a favor. I've seen inflation. I saw it in the 70s, early 80s. Oh, someone's going to buy those 1927s. Gem Brilliant, uncirculated. It's getting hard. You know, it's funny because I've been looking every day for gold. It's harder and harder to find MS65, Gem Brilliants. A lot of people are selling ungraded saints, you know, like AU to Unk saints. But they want almost as much money. And mine are graded MS65. Who wants a 1927? And I'm sorry, I disagree with people. I think everybody's going to know how ravaging hyperinflation can be. Yeah. List price $34.95. I have 3 different ads at $34.95, Matt, as the list price, and at $28.55. I know 1927s. I was a young child back then. No, I just look at the gold. Look how it glistens. That's what you want. Ashley, up until 1972, you couldn't until after, up until the Bretton Woods Conference of the 1940s, you could go in a bank, hand them $20, say, give me a gold coin. They give you a $20 gold piece. Then FDR made that illegal for U.S. citizens to own gold. If you didn't turn it in, you could go to jail for 5 years. Okay. And what's that? And a check sold? Okay. Ashley, can you hold this up one more time? Look at that. Yeah, we have the open at 300, but that bug is like 100 years old. Well, hang on. Let me see if there's a bug on the back of the other one. What's that?
It's a feather.
It's a feather?
Yeah.
It's my lucky feather? I lost that like 90 years ago. All right, we have 300. We have the open, 300.
It's the feather they wrote with.
I don't know. $300, looking for $350. That's a deal. $300 going once. $300 going twice. That's a deal. Fair. $7.95 online. Sold, Patty. And Ashley, yeah, you're going to be the one packing that up. So, now, so look at these coins. All right. I have one really high grade coin here. Look at this. A 1927 in superb gem brilliant uncirculated MS66. BC 2297. The 66. Now, Matt and Patty and Ashley, I want you to level with me. Remember, tell me the truth, Matt. Tell me the truth, Ashley. How many bad shows will Jack allow me to do before he kicks me the curb? Before he says, Chappell, get out of here. What do you think, Patty? How many bad shows? One? Jeez. Well, it's Kiki's fault.
He's very tolerant.
He-
He has a lot of patience.
Okay. I don't know. I tried to give some little kid, and their family was standing there for Halloween, want some candy. And I started to hand the little kid some candy because he walked away, didn't know I had candy. So I come up about 5 feet from behind him, Wilson, and I go, yeah, you want some candy? And he starts yelling, stranger danger, stranger danger. And then he pulled out a stun gun. That bad boy hurt. I wish he had just shot me anywhere. Well, never mind. That's a whole different story. Now, folks, this is the only MS66 Gem Brilliant Superb. These are harder than heck to come by. I am seeing full-scale buys, people going crazy, offering bid plus, bid plus. Call me, I'll give you a great deal on that. But I gotta get these folks some gold. I'll tell you what I am going to sell right now. Look at this comp, Wilson. NGC 1927 MS65 Plus. Top rated seller, $3,737.97. I could tell you that there were 2 of them that I was thinking about sending to NGC. Here it is. That coin, I almost guarantee, I can't guarantee, but you want to see an MS65 star or plus, buy this, send it to NGC. This is one of the nicest 1927s I've ever come across. Look at that. It is unbelievable. And I'm selling that for $2,855. They want $3,700 for their MS65 Plus. I actually like my coin here better than the picture of their MS65 Plus. And this is just MS65, different grading service. So, call me up. Yes, here's what I'm going to do. Right? Okay, folks. And I'm going to live on the edge. Just like Wilson. Look at that. The wheel. The tough one. The 1928 and MS64. top rated seller on eBay. Right here. Right here. Give me 1 second. I just had it. It's a 1935. Here it is. Now, folks, please don't hurt me too much. This is a top-rated seller on eBay, $2,995. For all practical purposes, let's just call it $3,000 minus 5. That's easier to say than 2,995, right? No one agrees with me. No one's listening to me. That's my child. That was my problem ever since a little child. But we got him, didn't we, Patty? Oh yeah, we got him. No, I'm joking, folks. Most people want $3,000. That is one of the toughest coins. That is one of the 3 hardest coins to making a piece dollar set. One of the lowest menages was the 1928 Philadelphia. Yeah, they want $3,000. Watch this. $1,400 to open. And if you don't like it, I'll gladly take it back. I paid $1,600 for it. I think it's got my old company old sticker on it. And that was 5 years ago. So $1,400 to open on the key coin to make a piece dollar set. 1928 in MS64. Yes, I have Peter Max. No, I can't let him go just for one show. They got to make an offer, Patty, before we let Peter Max go. Wilson's got the key to the dungeon anyway. Why are you asking me? You should ask Wilson. You taking good care of Peter? Pretty good? Okay. No open on the key. The toughest coin in the piece, one of the toughest coins in the piece dollar set, the 1928. Okay. I am moving on. Yeah, that 1927 is nicer than that plus coin. They want $3,500 for. At $2,855, you should send that to NGC, get it starred or plussed. That is amazing. BC 2322. Got a 1935 piece dollar, but I'll tell you what I want to do. Aye. Oh. I got it. Yes. That. Move my Norman Price. Put up a Peter Max. I just want to show you something because... No. It's 2317. Okay. This is a unique original by Peter Max. Peter Max and Lee Iacocca raised $330 million to reopen the Statue of Liberty in 1980. Peter Max is painting cruise ships. I'm looking at a Southwest or airplane painted by Peter Max. Peter Max is 84 now or 85. Or maybe there's a picture of him in the New York Post. And he was fighting to get his daughter, Libra, to be the conservator of his estate. And I don't know if he won or not, but they even had a site that said Free Peter Max. Here's Peter Max several years earlier in his High Limit Gallery in Manhattan. All those unique originals, gabillions of dollars. Here is my favorite unique original, Angel with Heart. Right here. Angel with Heart, number 5, verse 7, done in 2002, retail $80,000, asking price $61,300. This, you have 12. Look at that. He used lots of acrylic on this. 12 different Liberty heads. This was on the Southern Collection cruise. I'm trying to remember what Sovereign of the Sea. I don't know what cruise company that is. Oh, they would have had this up for 60 or 70,000. But I don't know. If you like Peter Max, I love his work. I'm going to give you guys one heck of a deal. Ashley, this is BC 2317. No, it's 2317. But if you were in China right now looking into a mirror, it's 7132. Now, yeah, I mean, the Peter Maxes are not getting out, and they've been harder and harder and harder. Each one of those, he's hand colored each face himself in acrylic, Peter Max. This is unique original done by Peter Max, signed Peter Max. Tell you what. Oh, they're going to want 28, 30,000 on a cruise where everybody's seasick and vomiting, Wilson. They're still going to say, I know you're not feeling well, but 28,500. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give someone a deal of a lifetime. Oh, this is too cheap. $4,800 to open. $200 increments. One. That's an original, unique, original Peter Max. Patty, I disagree. I disagree with you. I really do. I think Wilson is way too old to have been trick-or-treating. I mean, that's a little creepy. How old are you now, Wilson?
74.
You're 74? You don't have you think it's all right that Wilson goes trick-or-treating at 74? Did you get anything good? All right, yeah. Oh, that would have been a steal at that price. All right, I'll tell you what, I got one more Peter Max I am going to show you. Right. Oh. Let's see if they want this one. Folks, I can't get these anymore.
Who am I speaking with? Are you registered with us, sir?
Now, Ashley, do that again with your leg shimmers.
Isn't that cool? Wait.
Kind of cool.
Is it? You can't see it on that. Only on that TV. Is that the one? Does he want the open?
They're asking about the same card.
Sometimes. I mean, it depends on what he does with it. Sometimes
Say what?
They're asking about the same card.
Oh, which one? Well,
You have an offer?
well, tell you what. Let me show the other Peter Max
You can get an item done.
right here.
Is it,
Now,
2320.
2320. This was on, this is God Bless America by Peter Max. Yeah, which one does he want? No. But anyway, this is God Bless America by Peter Max right here. It is unbelievable, actually. Look at that. That is stunning. I'm going to make this so cheap, I'm going to lose money. Don't tell me my cost on this, Ashley. Because this is the coolest Peter Max, signed Max. This is a unique original done by Peter Max. Oh, I know. I could show you comps and Park West stuff where they're $1 billion. Watch this. I don't want to know my cost. I kind of do, but I don't. A number is popping into my head. And Matt, if I don't get it open in like a minute, it's not going to be in my head. It's going to be gone from this. I paid more. I paid a lot more. If you're out there and want a deal of a lifetime on a unique original Peter Max, $3,800 to open. I paid more. $3,800 to open, $100 increments once we get the open. If you can buy a Peter Max anywhere, a unique original, off a cruise ship for $3,800, call me. I'll put you on the road as a buyer. Nobody can buy them for $3,800. What am I doing? This is the prettiest God Bless America. Love that tangerine color on her face. On that one, then you go down. Oh, he did an amazing job with this. This is a pretty large Peter Max original. I'm at, what did I open this for? No. 3,800. Is that what I said? I'm going to give this one more minute. And this is stunning. Wilson, you ever been chased by a bear?
A bull. I was chased by a bull.
You were chased by a bull?
No, sir, thank you so much, but that's not gonna happen.
Oh, look at that.
No. He's asking 4,800.
What's that?
Well, the last one was 38? 48. Or 48. No, it's 48.
Well, this one is up.
Open to open. You want to open at 38?
Yeah, this one's for 3,800 to open.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening.
That would have been a deal at 3,800. Okay. One of the, oops, sorry, didn't scratch anything, Matt. And if it did, it's Kiki's fault. Hey, Ashley, can you grab this? This with a search from Zach's, $11,000. A Zach's Captain America. 11,000. This is a unique original collage by Zach's. One of the there's stories in Art Business News, Art World News about Zach's. Look at this. Look how, I don't know if you can show it, Wilson, how the fist is literally 3 different sizes on the paper. High part of the fist, low, high, up. I mean, and then he did all of that collage. That is cool. $11,000 retail on BC 2319. Zach's is one of the, he's unstoppable as a pop artist. Oh, it's stunning. Oh, look at that. I like that. Oh, look at that. If you don't own a Zach's, think about it. As far as pop art goes, you hear a lot about like people like Andy Warhol. I had his cousin, his crazy cousin Monica Warhol, on a show. I don't know if you remember that, Patty. I don't know if that was over at ACT.